Hello everyone and welcome to my video. Based on many recent requests I've been getting online regarding my face recognition project, I decided to make up a video to make it available to you publicly. So in this video we'll talk about the working of the project a little bit, and then we'll get into how to run this project on your laptop. I've made it available public to you on github.com. So I'll share this link to you in the description. Before downloading the project, we'll look at it how the project works. Basically, we'll be having a local database of faces and their encodings. Whenever a person comes, we take a video of him and then we recognize the face and then match the faces with our existing local database. The person exists, will get his name, and then we'll mark his attendance in the Google Sheet. So here the Google Sheet is like a cloud database you can use to maintain the attendance records. Then we'll send an email alert regarding the status of his attendance, and then the user will also be able to watch his attendance percentage on an Android app. So for this project, the prerequisites are you need to have a Gmail account. I recommend you to have a separate Gmail account for this project especially. And then you need a Python editor. I recommend Spider because you can make a virtual environment over there and then run the project isolated from your main Python. So now keeping them aside, open this link up. This redirects you to github.com and download this project from here. I've already done that for you. You'll get a zip file, extract that into your required directory of your choice. If you open the extracted folder, you'll be able to see many folders, among which the app stands for the Android app for the end user. Then we have a known source code. Open that source code, you'll be able to find a requirements file which contains the libraries required for this particular project. Then you'll be having remaining Python files. Then you'll be having known face encodings. This is where the encodings of the faces will be stored. Then you have known face photos. This is where the photos will be stored. I've provided this photo and an encoding. If you want, you can delete it and then you can add it later within the code. I'll just remove these two now. Now open your Anaconda prompt. And create a virtual environment using this command. Give the name of your environment over there. I'm using Kalyan. Then the Python version you want. I'll be using 3.8 for this. Anaconda and enter. So this creates a virtual environment with the name Kalyan. I've already done that for you. And then activate the virtual environment using this command conda activate followed by the name of the virtual environment. Then what you do is go to the folder where there is a requirements.txt file, copy the path, change your directory into that path, then install the requirements.txt file using pip install -r followed by the file name. In this case it's requirements.txt. So this should install all the necessary libraries. I've already done that. That is why it's so fast. Then open up Spider from here. What this does, it opens a Spider with this virtual environment. Meanwhile, you need to configure your Google account create a spreadsheet to maintain your attendance record. Open your Google account, the new one. I have created a new one for this thing. Go to the security and go to the security tab and enable less secure apps. Allow access. Now go to Google Cloud Console. Cloud Console. Click on the console tab. This should open up the console. Agree, accept and continue. Now create a new project. Create new project. I'll name it face recognition. Create. This should take some time. Select project. Now go to the APIs and services. Library. We should enable two APIs from here. One is the Google Sheet API. Google Sheet API. Enable. And then the other one is Google Drive API. Get back to the library. Google Drive API. Click on enable. And then click on the credentials tab. Click on the credentials. Create credentials. Help me choose. You want the credentials for Google Drive API. Web server, Node.js or Tomcat. We need application data. No. Click on this blue button. Service name. Can give anything. I'm gonna give admin. For the role, select a project editor. Click on JSON. Then continue. This should download a JSON file which contains your credentials and save it here. Close this file. Open file manager and change the name of this to credentials. Then we are done with this Google Cloud platform. Now go to Google Sheets. Not this one. Create Google Sheets. Go to Google Sheets. Create a new blank spreadsheet. And now here we need to name these columns. For the first column, we'll be saving the name of the employee or student. Then we'll be saving his email ID. Then the OTP for his app, followed by dates. So this format this column to date. So I am entering month followed by day followed by the year. Then extend this. Now we need to share this Google Sheet with the credentials we have developed in this Google Cloud platform. So to do that, open this credentials.json file with a text format. I'm using Notepad. I will not. Then copy this client email address. Go over here and share. I need to name this. I'll name this face recognition. Share this. Make sure the role is editor. Send. So now we are done with all of these things. We'll close this. We'll open our Spider. Open all the files. You'll have a main file, email file, enroll file, recognition followed by spreadsheet. The email takes care of all the email related stuff, and this thing takes care for the enrollment of new persons. This takes care of the recognition. And this adds the names to the spreadsheet and their attendance to the spreadsheet. Now we'll enroll a new person. Before that, in the emailing.py file, change the sender email and password to your email and password. For me, it's this email and password, so I'll give that. Then save this file. Change the name of the spreadsheet that I have given here. So I've given face recognition. The same is over here, so I need not change. In the recognition file and the enroll file, change the path of these to photo folder and facial encoding folder to wherever you have saved the project. So for me, this is the facial encoding folder. You copy the path and I'll paste it here. Make sure all the slashes are in one way. I'll do the same here. I'll copy these two lines and paste them here. Replace these two lines by those, then save. Now we'll try to enroll a new person. So in this case I am enrolling myself, Kalyan. So comment down these three lines. Now we'll run the project. So this should give you a window where you can see yourself in the video. Whenever you are satisfied with your pose and the position, click on Y to save this photo. Then it asks you for the email address. I'll type in my email address. Now what this does is it saves the photo in the photos folder. Then it saves your name and email address along with the OTP into the Google Sheet, and then sends an email of the OTP to your email address. Now we'll check that. As we can see in the encodings, there is a text file. This text file is the encodings of my face, and here we have my photo. Then coming to the Google Sheet, you can see this is my name, email address, and this is my app OTP. And then I also got a mail. As you can see, I got the mail. Says pin for your attendance app. So this is like the OTP for the attendance app. Now we'll try to run the recognition model. Comment out this line. And we'll run all these three lines. Basically the first line says that load facial encodings and names from the memory. So from this text files, we are getting it into the Python file as an array. And then we are marking everyone present in the Google Sheet as absent. After that we'll update each of their attendance. Now we'll run the model. So there's a pop-up window. I'll show my face now. Now it detected me as Kalyan. Then it says I am late because there is a time given over here. The maximum in time. So I've given it to be 16, which is 4 p.m. So you can see as the time now is 19. So which means I'm late. So it marked me as absent. So we'll check that. So it marked me as absent for the day 14. Check today, it's 14. Now what I'll do is I'll delete this attendance. Then I'll change the in time and see if it marks me present. I'll change this to 20. Now we'll run the main. there's a window. I'll show my face now. So it detected me. It says recorded, starting to send. So which means that now it should be present, and then I should have also got a mail saying that your attendance is marked present or absent. So for the first time when I was late, it marked me absent, then it marked me present. Now that we are done with the project, we'll quickly move on to the app. So before that, in the Excel sheet for the days before the attendance you have marked. So for me, I started my attendance on 14. For the days before that, you should not leave the cells empty. So I'll fill them with absent. For the days after the starting day, we'll be using the project to mark the attendance, so there is not any problem. Now to build the app, we'll using MIT App Inventor. We'll open that. Click on Create Apps. Click on Continue. Now we'll import the project from our laptop. So import project.ai from our computer. So I've already provided the app within the app folder. So open that. So this should open you the app. Now within the app there are three screens: the sign up screen, the login screen, and the attendance screen. So to get the data from the Excel sheet to this app, we'll be using a web component, as you can see here. So for this we need to provide the URL of the Excel sheet. So we'll go to the Excel sheet and make this public. So click on the share and change the option to change anyone with the link. So keep the status as only viewer. Now we'll copy this link. We'll edit the URL. We'll export this in the format of CSV. Now we'll copy this link. When you click enter, it should download a CSV file which shows that it's working. Yeah, so now it's working. We'll change the link here. Also in the sign up screen. Now we are done making the changes. Now we'll build the app. So we'll provide a QR code for the app. Meanwhile, in your phone, download the MIT AI2 companion app. So as soon as you get the QR code, you should be able to scan it from here and then download. Tap on scan QR code to download the app. Click on OK. Open the app. Install anyway. Open the app. So I'll get the login screen. For the first time users, we need to sign up. The user ID is the name provided in the Google Sheet. and then the verification code is the OTP here. Click on don't send. We'll type a password. Then sign up. Now we'll log in into it. So this shows my attendance percentage and my attendance log. So that is up with the project. If you have any doubts, leave down a comment, or you can write to me at my email id kalyan.plmr